I'd like to give a special shout out to the sponsor of this video from Michigan, HolyRedeemerBurton.org, Parishioners Coalition. These are the folks who covered the cost of today's video, and I thank them sincerely. If you want to get involved in humanitarian missions here in Cambodia, including what I do with education, what other people are doing with feeding the needy, other people are doing with street animals, you can go to my PayPal and donate. You can join my Patreon. And if you don't want to do either of those things, go to buymeacoffee.com/DDC. There's no sign up required, and you can donate through there. All the money will be used for the purposes I just talked about. Now let's get on with the video. Hello everyone, how you guys doing? It's been raining here for the last couple days pretty good, but today is nice and clear and we're once again on our mission. We'll be going out later. We'll be going home, Single will be cooking, and then we'll be going out and handing that out to hungry people, as is our mission to do. We wanted to get out for the last couple days, but because of the rain, we did not. So we're taking advantage of it right now. I want to thank the sponsors of this video, HolyRedeemerBurton.org, Parishioners Coalition. They're the ones that are making this humanitarian series possible. And also, it's dedicated to Thomas Walter Kay, the hero of the homeless in Flint, Michigan. Truly one of those men whose life may have taken a turn for the worse, but he didn't let that stop him from seeing the good and doing as much good as he possibly could with what he had. Alright, as you can see, we got some stuff right now. Sunline's really good at figuring out what we need, what she's going to make, and she took to it pretty naturally. At first I thought there was going to be a conflict as to like a misunderstanding of what we were actually doing, but when she understood, she jumped right on it. She just said, yeah, let's do this. So it's always good to have someone that supports the mission. I've said this before, but they do not refrigerate eggs here. The reason for that is because, unlike back in the West, they typically don't buy eggs by the dozen. It's usually a lot of people buy their needs on a day-to-day basis because it's going to depend on the money they have. So if they need, 3 eggs for the day, they just buy 3. Plus they're natural and they don't need to be refrigerated. They're fresh every day. Which is probably why you see a lot of chickens everywhere. If you look around town, even in like the main parts of town, you look anywhere around here, eventually you'll find chickens. Because people will buy them and use them for their own eggs. Even my landlord, he has several chickens in a coop in the back of our apartments. Occasionally he'll butcher one for a meal, but other than that, he has eggs every day. Good looking peppers here. We're also shopping for our weekly stuff. But when we get back to the apartment, we will have a price breakdown of everything for who we're going to feed and all that good stuff. Okay, put it in my backpack? Yeah. I have a backpack, so I turn around, she unzips it and puts all the food in, and then I am the mule. I am the carrier. All my supporters will be receiving an exclusive video. I'm not sure if it's coming out before this one is up or after at this point. I'm making both of them kind of at the same time on the same day. But if you have donated to my PayPal, if you're a member of my Patreon, or you went to buymeacoffee.com/DDC and donated, you'll be receiving the link to that exclusive video if you have not already. And if you have, please ignore that message. If you're wondering, we are at Salu again. And I also want to dedicate this video to another person, Mark B. I met him yesterday. He's a very interesting, well-traveled gentleman. And if you ever get a chance to listen to some of the stories of places he's been and things he's seen, it is worth your time. Honestly. But it was good to meet him, so I'll dedicate this video to him as well. There's been a lot of people who have expressed interest when we do the animal welfare part of this series, which is great. That's the one we're doing next. Excuse me. And we've already got some ideas for that, and you're going to meet some very fine people of Siem Reap who do a lot of work in that area. And they'll be sharing with us all information. And we'll show what they do. And all that good stuff. So yes, that is coming. One thing at a time though. But it really is pretty awesome to be able to do stuff like this. And like I said, I don't take the credit. It's all because of you guys that this is even possible or doable. But I feel very lucky to be able to go out and make it happen for you on your behalf. You know, during this virus and this, you know, everything being shut down and locked down, me not being able to go out and teach in person, which I prefer rather than online. As negative as all this stuff has been over the past few months, there's still good that can come out of any situation. And one of those is, like I said, you've given me the chance to go out and help in any way I can to a country that I've made no bones about loving since I've been here. If you watch any of my videos, you know how I feel about this country. I love it. Love the city. And it feels good to be able to give back. Got some rice action going on here. Lots of rice. Alright, like I said, we'll give you the cost breakdown for our outing today when we get home. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, and we're back from the market. This is what we bought for the going out tonight. We got 1.5 kilos of beef. We got some mushrooms. We got some cucumbers, some other kinds of vegetables in there. Got some, I believe that's galangal root. Not sure what these are, but that's for flavor. And we got some spices to add, and some more vegetables. And everything here with the rice came to about $25. So that's what we're going to use tonight to go out and feed some hungry kids, which is awesome. Oh, also, and some scalsaw sugar. They put sugar in everything here. Anyway, so that's the cost breakdown for the mission tonight. Not too bad. Beef is expensive here, but it's also something those kids probably won't eat again for a very long time, because everything else is just so much cheaper, of course. Thought we'd give them a treat. Oh, and then we have, all them bags. That was also included. I forgot to add those. We put them in the fridge to keep them fresh. All those bags of those little snack treats I was telling you about earlier. Those things are delicious. And the last batch, we had 2 big bags, if you remember, and those went fast. So we added some more. So yeah, it's going to be a good night. Well, sometimes even the best plans can go astray. As you can see, we now have a refrigerator full of food. But once again, our plans have been set aside by Mother Nature. I guess we'll wait for this rain to subside and see if we can go out then. If it doesn't, then we'll try again tomorrow. Good news is we have everything we need, so that will help with the time thing. All we'll have to do is cook it, box it up, and take it with us. But in the meantime, the other day we were walking along and saw a couple kids that were hungry. I wasn't going to include that clip in this video, but I might as well, because they're not going to be able to get out today and I need to put a video up. So I apologize, but you'll see more in the next video. Alright. Remember to check out all my links down below if you want to donate through PayPal, join my Patreon, or even buymeacoffee.com/DDC. That would be awesome. All those links are down below. And you will receive exclusive videos, updates, pictures, and more if you do so. Also, links to other channels YouTubing in Cambodia that you probably want to check out. And, of course, all my social media. So just check all those out. And I appreciate it. Alright. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Alright, we were just passing along, kind of find out those kids over there, their relatives are in the hospital. They're waiting for someone to come out. So they were taking a seat over here, and mentioned they were hungry. So before we start, we decided to stop and take care of that. So, like I said, you never know where you're going to find the need. could just be walking along like the last couple times. It could be an organized effort, but just do something and say something or do something, anything. Remember, start small and you'll be good. All right, no, it's good. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got him. Okay. They're shy. I don't want to stick a camera in somebody's face. But they're walking away happy, and that's all that matters. They got something to eat. And that makes me happy. Raining a little bit, but so we're gonna stop and buy these people something to eat. Sungli's idea. She decided to, even though we're not gonna cook and go out because of the rain, she decided she wanted to go out today and find some people to feed anyway. She was very persistent. We wound up all the way downtown, which is where we're at now. So we got fish and sausage, looks like some pig snout there, eggs.
Hello. Hello, ta mùi nhỉ?
No.
Said.
Yeah.
Clear rice.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Ready? Okay. And